Hello everyone and welcome back to this EU4 Lübeck campaign where we are kind of hoping for Sweden to start a glorious war against Denmark anytime soon. We do also have the ability to choose our first ID group here, and I mean, I like to keep things kind of thematic, so question is whether we just go for economic or trade first. We could also go for plutocratic. It's not a terrible one, but I think let's just go with trade straight away. Give us more merchants, more of everything. It's going to be glorious. What do we got with trade plus economic? I don't think I picked economic for a very long time. Trade efficiency and production efficiency, that is pretty good. Tax modifier, yearly inflation reduction, more merchants. Well, inflation reduction, we don't really care that much about that. Interest per annum, don't really care about that. Development from manufacturers, goods produced, modifier. I thought economic used to have development reduction as well, but maybe that's not. We are going to go for it anyway. Don't really care how good it is, to be perfectly honest, but let's start with trade ideas. And let's swap over to here to try and rake in as much trade ideas as we possibly can. Grant generalship from the old nobles. Well, they are reasonably loyal at the moment, so you know what? Let's go for it. Make me a general worthy of Mordor. I'll take him. He's pretty good. Okay, anything else we need to do that I've forgotten about? Probably. We can build more taxations, which are pretty terrible. I am tempted to just reduce autonomy here. We are going to get a rebellion regardless, I think. So let's just wait until we get a couple of recovery ticks and then go from there. I mean, worst case scenario, Sweden starts a war and one of the allies will come in and just wreck it. But yeah, let's just reduce it and try and get as much out of these provinces as we can. We'll just deal with the rebellions. That is clearly the Lübeckian way, or the Hansa way. Coastal defense in Lübeck. Is that actually worth it? Block slave raids. Slave raids. Well, we do have some pirate nations here, so I think they might actually be able to do it. Hostile disembark time plus 100%. I don't know. It's probably not worth it. We'll have to check whether this made any of these things worth. No, not really. Alright. Let's just chill for a bit. We do have some aggressive expansion that we can burn off, so it's not the end of the world. As long as we're not sitting on no aggressive expansion, I think that's fine. We can hold off a bit here. Let's just check. Pope doesn't have it just yet, but he should have it soon. And once he's embraced it, hopefully we can just buy it off of him and go from there. Yep, there we go. Going to swing by and take care of rebellion number 1. Fantastic. And rebellion number 2 is going to happen relatively soon, but maybe we can do some training while we're at it. Lose diplo power to gain a cheaper thing, or lose military power. Well, we're doing a military ID group, so let's just go with that. And this is going to swap traders. Sure. Okay, very good. Surprised it doesn't want to trigger it just yet. Hamburg, Dithmarschen aren't particularly strong. The only one who is a bit of a threat would be Poland here. Poland does have, yeah, 26k troops. I mean, Muscovy should keep them in check, I would have thought, because Poland can't call in any of their own allies. I mean, England is a bit weak at the moment. Okay. Apparently not weak enough to go and beat up some Irish miners, but... Hamburg's opinion, lose Republican tradition. Gain Republican tradition. I think we're going to do just that. Did we need opinion with someone else for something? Scotland needs a bit of an opinion. They are in our trade league. Are we improving with them? Are we doing Anhalt? And yes, we are doing Gotland. This is what happens when you haven't recorded or when you haven't played for a while. You keep forgetting what you were actually doing. But yeah, more Republican tradition, always good. Fortunately, power projection has slipped down now. We're only embargoing Brandenburg. I believe we do have a truce with Jews, so we can't... Yeah, truce there. Was the last one we had. Volgast. Don't think we have a truce with them, so... Apparently we do. Alright then. Never mind. We could insult them. You're allied to no one who really matters, and you're rival to a bunch of people. You know what, Brandenburg? I will send a scornful insult. There we go. All good. And in the meantime, we can top off the relations with this guy. Okay, we are about to lose this, but we can definitely wait until next year. Not that it's really going to matter. I don't think we're going to get any more discount on it, but might as well. Come on, Mr. Pope. I believe in you. Election. I mean, surely he's going to die very, very soon, but I feel like we kind of have to. Yeah, he's got a terrible, terrible... yeah. We'll have to go with that. That all looks fine. Faction takeover. Yes, yes, yes. We are making a decent amount of money at the moment. We'll go with that, and we'll take... I think morale damage at this stage of the game is probably the most worthwhile thing. Alright, we do have you lot coming up now, so let's swap you over to... Protecting, and then we'll go from there. I mean, Sweden, if you're not going to trigger this, I'll have to do something myself instead. Granted, we probably want to wait until we have the truce up with this lot. It's 62, that's 5 freaking years. Could go and beat up Verden. Allied to Burgundy, okay, that's a wee bit spicy. I'll say. Unless we can get Austria, and I don't think that's going to happen, and he's not going to come in when we're fighting other members of the Empire, unless he really, really hates them. Alright, we'll just save up money. Bremen is part of the trade league as well. So are you. And so is Mr. Dithmarschen. As well as you. How are you not winning, England? Alright, there we go. Extra trade power. Now we're talking. I mean, Boreps is basically nothing here. I think we can get some cheap ones here just for the sake of it. Sure, yearly prestige. No harm in that. And with discipline. Right, give me the rebellion so we can go back to training. Please, game, if you don't mind. Okay, those are all done. And we have completed this. The event, the Hanseatic town of Visby happens, gains permanent claims. That's all good. Gotland gains Visby warehouse until the end of the game. Doing the following effects. Every member of our trade league will gain 100 gold. Nice. So, is that the modifier here or? Yes, yes it is. Okay. So we definitely want that one for ourselves later. Our diplomats are doing nothing. Ooh, how are we looking here? Okay, Pope has embraced it or no? No, not yet. Do you not have enough money, Pope? That feels... How do you not have any money? Right, in any case, can't just offer you a vassalization? No. We do not. We have temporary. Those are the truces, yes. I mean, we should be doing something with these ones. Alright. Well, we can at least improve relations with you. No harm in that. We can look at improving. England would take an alliance. We're already at 4 out of 3 though. So I don't think that's worth it. Accept a couple of those ones at least. France we have improved with. Poland would take an alliance as well. Basically everyone loves us, is what you're telling me. Let's improve a bit with Mr. Ottoman. Never know when we're going to have to betray Austria and start beating him up instead. For now, I think we are good. Come on, Sweden. I believe in you. England is no longer warring. They don't have any manpower though. Wonder if that's what's worrying you. You got 13k. It's got 17k. 33k there. Okay. I think we can live with that. Question now is... At the moment we have a merchant up there, and we have a merchant in Lübeck, and then we have a merchant over here as well. I mean, we will be wanting one there, but there's not a great deal of money there just yet. I mean, let's start building here. It's going to take freaking forever though, because we only have the one place where we can build ships, but lose Republican tradition or lose stability. Well, in this case, we'll just go for it. Now, production efficiency. We will spend ridiculous amounts of boosting the stability. I'm not very happy about it though, but don't want to be on negative stability. Oh, Denmark has incorporated them. That is probably just going to weaken them. It's all good though. We do have permanent claims on this nonsense, so it's all good. We actually have a permanent claim on this merchant as well. And Teutonic Order, eh? Oh. Just checking. Teutons have not joined the HRE at least. Gain 5 unrest. You know what, we can do that. Volgas has rivaled us back. That mean that we no longer have a truce with you? No, we do. Alright. Never mind then. Come on, Sweden. I believe in you. You can do this. Okay, frequency of elections. Consolidate power in the Doge. I mean, we are going to be playing quite tall, so I don't think we need that much governing capacity. Trade power abroad, diplomatic relations. That is reasonable. Sortition. Disallows election by lottery. Election only occurs when ruler dies. All skills of the elected rulers change by 1. Interesting. Formalize the right of re-election. Can force re-election. Okay. Not particularly good at what would be the best thing here. Thinking frequent elections allows you to boost up your candidates a lot quicker. So that kind of feels pretty decent. I mean, I'm also... When was it? Sortition. Election by lottery. It's effectively like a monarch, but all skills of the elected rulers change by 1. But I mean, if it's only going to be, you know, the standard thing, then so you get 411, I believe, is when you get the brand new one. No, I don't think that's... Well, obviously the increased stats is good. I think... Let's do this. Let's have shorter election times. Because it will allow us to boost up the people a lot quicker. I think it makes sense. We'll have to see. Need some other way to actually generate, what you call it. Okay, I feel like we should be attacking someone. That's a bit too much to deal with. It's a bit too much to deal with as well. No one wants to actually join us. Verden, if Burgundy is going to get attacked, which I'm sure France will do as soon as they have the chance. Austria would come in here, which is interesting. I mean, Sweden wouldn't help out. So we're still at a bit of a disadvantage here, I feel. Well, we're not in any rush. We are making a crap ton of money. Let's see if Mr. Popeman wants to sell us. Okay, they're doing it to Strasbourg, but that should be relatively quick, I think. Pull you back. %. Okay, it's not particularly quick then. I was wrong. Let's freaking speed this up. Need something to happen. Okay, well, that's that taken care of. Good job. You can go back to training for now. Not going to grant anyone any monopoly charters. And need to wait for that. That's going to take freaking forever though. Everyone's too freaking peaceful. I do not approve of this. We probably could beat you up. Well, we don't have a CB against you, so there is that. You're in our trade league, you're in our trade league, you're the only one who is not. You're in our trade league, you're in our trade league. Okay, good job. You are a pretty sweet general. I will have to admit that. Okay, you have 2 whole K manpower. I mean... Oh, that wasn't you. That's okay then. If England wasn't so freaking focused on doing all that sort of nonsense over there, then this wouldn't be as much of a problem. Okay. Is he still alive? This is getting beyond ridiculous now, but I mean... He's just too freaking good to get rid of. He's a 666. I just need to keep him. Oh, that's true. We have shorter ones now. Gain a bunch of free monarch points. It's all fantabulous. Traders are the dominant ones. That's okay. And boost these guys a bit just to make sure no one is too powerful. And then we'll keep going. Oh, Burgundian succession. Okay, okay. Alright. It's all coming down now. Right, we don't really care. Keep a union with Burgundy. What? Our union? Oh. Interesting. Right, so... Emperor favors this opinion. Will release his princess the HRE. I think we'll agree with him. So that means that you basically have no freaking alliance now. Well, wellity. Right, let's see what we can do here. What does an ability want? A bit of extra manpower in Celle. We can do that. In fact, let's just do just that. Thank you. Then we are going to see some more land from them. Then we are going to wait until next month. Austria is considered a great power. Good for them. Then we're going to attack... Ooh. Yeah, we are going to attack you. Because you're incredibly weak. We'll go and smash up your army here. Gain corruption. 5 years or less trade efficiency. I think we'll just take the corruption. Oh, and we can get one more here. One more merchante. Very nice. We'll put him in the North Sea then. Okay. Nice stack wipe there. We will leave enough people to siege this nonsense down. And then we'll go and see whether we can hunt down this army. Do I have another one? Let's recruit one. And then we can do another humiliate here. It'll be glorious. Go back. Thank you. Up we go up here. Okay. Just to do some quicker looting. Okay, perfect. So we'll do humiliate over there. Gain Diplo power or gain 1 mercantilism. We'll gain the Diplo power, thank you very much. do that. Okay. Excellent. This is pretty sweet. Yeah, you lot can stand here and just... Actually, let's send you over there just to make sure we get that one siege down. You can do some... But we don't need to do that much looting over here, because we just want to occupy your stuff. Oh, well that was quick. In that case, let's have you go over and loot. Because this land we're all going to take for ourselves. This land we want to loot the living crap out of. Okay, perfect. Oh, we're wrecking his navy as well. Even better. Well, with that, I am going to call this an episode here. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.